Welcome to Brilliantly British. My name is Lawrence and today I'm going to show you how to make a fantastic golden syrup pudding. So as I show you how, please sit back, relax with a cup of tea in hand, putting those feet of yours up to, and enjoy this episode. And don't forget to subscribe. Classic and modern sticky toffee, steak and kidney, spotted dick, bacon, chicken and leek, rose and almond, vegetable and Christmas puddings had featured on the channel, showcasing some of Britain's fantastic steamed, sweet and savoury puddings. In this episode, we'll be adding to the aforementioned list by sharing our recipe for a much loved, sweet and sticky golden syrup pudding. Step by step, you'll be walked through the dish's preparation before we crown everything off at the end with a session of tasting. And so now, with the introductions made and your interest peaking, please allow me to show you how to turn these into this. To prepare a scrumptious golden syrup pudding into your pudding bowl of choice, after an initial amount of golden syrup, arrange your citrus fruit slices before topping off with the rest of the syrup, setting the bowl in your fridge thereafter to chill and set. Then, to begin preparing your pudding batter, in a bowl combine soft room temperature butter, light brown sugar, salt, vanilla paste, at first by hand before beating thoroughly until homogeneous, pale and fluffy. At which point, with the sides scraped down, emulsify your eggs one at a time, adding another egg once the previous has been fully incorporated. With all of the eggs added and with the bowl temporarily set aside, finally mince your stem ginger, which should be combined with just enough flour to coat. Then, after having mixed baking powder into the majority of the remaining flour, recall your bowl of wet ingredients and therein sift your flour baking powder mixture, which should be folded gently to homogeneously mix before loosening with a splash of milk, and then finishing with the addition of your minced and flour coated stemmed ginger. With the batter made, recall your bowl of golden syrup and fruit slices in order to butter the sides before initially carefully spooning in the batter to form a solid level layer, which once formed will enable you to quickly turn in the rest of the batter, finishing off the transfer of the batter by knocking gently in order to dislodge any pockets of air. In preparation for steaming, double pleat fold a sheet of grease-proof paper, repeating the same steps with a sheet of foil, both of which should be laid and contoured onto and around your pudding bowl, before being secured with a doubled up piece of string approximately 2 meters or 6 feet in length, with the string being double knotted and then used to form a loose lasso. With the lasso slung around and securely fastened around the bowl, thread the string under and around the fastened string on the opposite side until content with the length of your potential handle, at which point simply yet securely double knot, test and trim, before also trimming away any excess foil and paper to complete the pudding's preparation for steaming. To steam in a sufficiently deep pot of boiling hot water, lay in a ring of crushed foil, or better still, a metal pastry ring, upon which your bowl should be set, with the water level being just above the bowl's midriff, and then leaving it to steam under a lid, leaving you with ample time to relax and rehydrate with Brilliantly British content in hand, making sure, of course, to help us out by liking and subscribing. Thank you. As the pudding steams, be sure to maintain the water level by adding freshly boiled hot water, but with an ample amount of time elapsing, carefully remove the pudding bowl from your pot before allowing the pudding to rest for at least 10 to 15 minutes, to then unfasten, uncover, release and then overturn, leaving gravity to slowly do the rest before revealing this sweet and glossy golden syrup pudding. So now, with a hot, sweet and sticky golden syrup pudding made and your interest peaking, I think it's high time for tasting, tasting, tasting. Are you ready? Are you steady? 3, 2, 1. First and foremost, the pudding is delicate. It's fluffy, it's light, it's moist, it's spongy, it's everything that it ought to be. It's sticky and sweet as well, but not too sweet. The flavor of golden syrup really does provoke nostalgia within me. It's one of the strongest childhood memories that I have. In particular, the ginger now, I notice, comes through subtly. It adds a warmth there, and then the citrus fruits, the dimension that the orange and lemon add really do help to counteract the sweetness. And this pudding, as you can see, I'm enjoying it with ice cream, but no one, I in particular, will not judge you should you choose to have this with hot, fresh custard. Learn how to make your own up there in the corner of the screen. And need I say more? So look, with all of that being said, please go out, get the ingredients, make yourselves a steamed golden syrup pudding just like the one here in front of me, because as you're probably now aware, it will be worth it. So please, please, please make yourselves this golden syrup pudding, please. Thank you all for allowing me to show you how to make this golden syrup pudding. Knowing that you loved this episode, don't forget to click on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button so that you don't miss any of our new releases. Tell everyone, and I mean everyone, that you know about the brilliantly British food on this channel, and follow us on all of the social media platforms that this channel is on, and I will see you next time.